Up, buddy nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's manga nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Sousou no Frieren chapter 86. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and getting faster by the second. We're talking panic attack, migraine-induced, and speed levels of struggle up in y'all. Seriously, I'm struggling to keep a roof over my head. It is that bad. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last chapter of Sousou no Frieren. We finished up the flashback, and we found out that the bracelet is still in effect. And we also kind of got some confirmation that demons have no time for malice. Mott ain't got no time for that shit. Nah. But Dengen's going in. He's gonna go in and talk to Mott again. Because he can talk to Mott. So this will be very interesting. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled Talks. What do you mean by engaging talks with Mott? This entire region was the territory of the family of Gluck, the feudal lord of Weiss, along with my village. I was a citizen of Weiss, which was not populous. Come to think of it, there were two commands issued by the stone bracelet of sovereignty, weren't there? To serve the citizens of Weiss and to never bear any malice towards them. Even if he sees no meaning in the word malice, the command to serve is likely to have effect, yes? Hence why Dengen has not been hurt. And that is why Dengen-sama could safely enter El Dorado. Could it be that Mott listens to Dengen-sama's command? Is that why you're engaged in talks with him? It could not be that favorable, could it? If that were true, everything could be easily resolved by Dengen simply commanding Mott to die. Precisely. He will not cause any harm to me, but he will not accept any forceful commands either. Demons are innately asocial beings. The very concept of servitude may be ambiguous to them. Why do you persist with foolish behavior like holding talks with him when you are aware of such a situation? Depending on Mott's understanding of the concept of servitude, it would not be unusual for Dengen to be killed by him at any time. And that is why I said that I am grasping at straws. My goal is to return El Dorado to normal. Defeating Mott is a given, but if El Dorado does not return to normal upon doing so, it would all be for naught. Smart. I see, so that is the problem. How troublesome. What does he mean by that? El Dorado will not return if we defeat Mott? After the death of the caster, the outcome of the magic depends on the quality of the magic itself. Although there are magics that lose their effect once the caster is dead, there's also some that continue to linger. Take, for example, barrier magic. Some barrier magics that the great mage Flam erected remain active to this very day. Diogolze, oh my god, I fucking hate. Diogolze, universal golden transmutation is a magic that remains after death, I presume. That is correct. If it is possible to return El Dorado to normal, it would only be by Mott's hand, and he is aware of that as well. Therefore, since Mott would never return El Dorado to normal, I cannot have Mott killed either. And even if I find a way and even if I did find an actual way to kill him, it would have the same result. Mott knows the value of his own life very well. That practically sounds like a hostage situation. That's because it is. So that's why you are persisting with talks even though you know they are futile then. You are doing so because of your wish to return El Dorado to normal, which you know will never be granted. Although you certainly cannot defeat him, you cannot be defeated either, which is the worst stalemate to be in. Exactly. I will see you later. Hey, that talk, may I join in too? Is that safe? I believe Mott will not lay a hand on you so long as I introduce you as a friend, but I cannot guarantee anything. I cannot allow you to risk your life because of such an uncertain factor. Dengen's also risking his life because of such an uncertain factor, isn't he? She got you there. There's something I would like to confirm, and to do that I would need to see Mott face to face. We are seeking out a prospect to defeat him, yes? I think it would be much more practical approach than persisting with pointless talks. Very well, let's go together. Here we go. Very well, let us go together. Here we go, here we go. You two, wait here. We will accompany you as well. Are you sure? Stark's trembling like crazy, though. Frieren, since long ago, I have always been confident in my ability to flee. Yes, he is like Tokiyuki. If push comes to shove, I'll carry you all and run. Love you, Stark. Now, aren't you blowing this out of proportion? Aren't you blowing this out of proportion? We're just going in to have a talk. Nothing is going to happen after all. And I do not plan on making anything happen either. But I am going to apologize to you beforehand while I have the chance. Don't get angry, okay? I have been waiting for you. Please come in. And those three are? My friends. Treat them kindly. As you command. This is my first time meeting you. I am Mutt, the magic instructor of the Gluck family. This is not our first meeting. I once fought against you 6 centuries ago. My sincerest apologies for the incivility. Yeah, it seems you don't remember after all. Shall I help you remember then? Stop, we are here to talk. Oh, come on. I beg your pardon. So, that bracelet erased his memories. But at least that's very interesting that that command is still there. Help yourselves before it turns cold. I made sure to keep the tea utensils and oh my god, I made sure to keep the tea utensils and the like intact, as Gluck-sama bore a fondness towards them. Wait, Frieren, what were you planning to do? About what? You were trying to ignite a flame, weren't you? This is bad for my heart. I told you not to get angry, didn't I? And that there was something I wanted to confirm. Something you would like to confirm? How intriguing! Did you discover something? Yep, that we cannot defeat you after all. I also clearly know that you are not flawless. Dekken-sama, who is this girl? I see, the mage of the hero party that defeated the great demon king Frieren-sama. This feels truly nostalgic. Dekken-sama has always taken delight in sharing tales about the hero party with me after all. You speak as if it were strictly another person's affairs. Have you never considered taking revenge for the demon king? Oi! An excellent question. I genuinely do not care. I do not really bear any allegiance to him after all. I truly despise conflict to begin with. Is this the bracelet talking, or is this really him talking? I simply wish to live here in peace, and yet people always come bringing a battle. Aw, like you three tried to just now. Originally, even within the Demon King army, I was a pacifist, and I sought out a path for us all to coexist. No, it happened even before I was equipped with the stone bracelet of sovereignty. He just wants... Oh, poor baby. He just wants to be left alone. Well, I wonder about that. I've heard such excuses time and time and again, so much that I've stopped keeping count. You demons lie as much as you breathe. As much as we breathe. A truly apt description of us, However, I am not lying to you right now. Dekken-sama, I know that you read my memories through that young girl, Edel, and I'm sure that you know that that these are my true feelings. Yeah, Mott wishes to coexist with us people. He is not lying to us. Then why won't he just remove the fucking curse? Then that is even more pointless. You are far too dangerous. Despite expressing your desire for coexistence, you refuse to return El Dorado to normal, and you mercilessly kill any intruders. And above all, you reek of death. You've murdered so many to reach that state. Why do you keep killing despite your wish to coexist with people? Forgive me for making a question in exchange, but why would you ask me such a thing? I knew it. This talk was truly a waste of time. Right, I know full well now. These demons are hopelessly different from us people. I know full well that we will never reach an understanding. Shall we end at this for today? Let us return. Say, what sort of relationship did you have with Mott? He seemed rather close to you. He was an exclusive mage of the family of Gluck the Feudal Lord. What? And he was my master? Wait, what? That explains a lot. Wow, that explains a lot. Holy shit. But why would would he do this then? Why would he turn the people into gold like this? Why? Why would he be doing this? This makes no sense. Why would you be doing this then, Mott? If you truly wanted to live in peace and coexist, then why would you do this? This makes no sense. Midas did something to cause this. He had to have done something to cause this. I understand, like, attacking people because self-defense and all of that. I understand, because people are assholes. They're bigoted assholes. But what the fuck? Something is sus about this whole thing. Why won't you just turn El Dorado back to normal? Why? Something severe must have happened for this to happen. Something. Because we've seen series like this where there is a lot of discrimination, but then there are ways where humans and demons can coexist. There are ways for this, but something is just very sus. And the way that Frieren is thinking, I know she's thinking in an old school way. She's being an old fuddy-duddy, and not believe. But if Mott has always, but wait a minute. She knows about Mott better than anybody. She does, because she's fought him. She probably knows that he's lying better than anybody. Because remember, she met Mott and fought Mott 6 centuries ago. But here's the thing, though. People can change in 6 centuries. So that's the thing where I'm kind of like torn on this. Something just very sus about this whole thing is, and I'm hoping that we're gonna have a flashback of how for Frieren, and maybe Frieren's gonna learn through all this that people can change, whether they be human or demon, or any other species. Because look at you, Frieren, you're a complete bitch, and now look at you now. Because even demons can change. We've seen it in other series. I'm just saying. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Sousou no Frieren content. Few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, we'll be seeing you later.